In your consulting, would you recommend, or is it suggested that the person you're doing with learns TM?
I would always speak from my experience and say that I love it. I wouldn't be like, you should learn this, you know. But I'd talk about it, and if they're interested, they ask questions, and I'd guide them to where they could learn more.
Cool. I'm going to say personally, Transcendental Meditation changed my life. Truly changed my life. I heard about the practice a long time ago from a friend of mine, James Jensen, who built this really cool company called Jump Limitless Flight. And I asked him one day, I'm like, James, how do you do it? You travel the world, you go to all these places, you're always either raising money on an event. He also did the Void at Disney that he sold to Disney, where you go and blow up the State Marshmallow Man, and it was all the Disney parks in the world at one point in full VR. And I said, James, how do you do it? And he literally said, Transcendental Meditation. I said, what is that? And he said, well, there's this class here in Salt Lake City. You go to it. It's a 3-day thing. I can't tell you too much about it, but I'll literally be sitting in a taxi in China, and I'll drop right into TM. And I'm like, okay. And he said, sometimes I do it 2 days a week or 2 times a day. Sometimes I do it 4 times a day. And then I sleep for a few hours, and I'm able to do what I need. Now, I still recommend a full night's sleep, 100%. But it was the coolest thing. And then when the opportunity popped up, I was actually at the Kansas City Seed Show, and the opportunity popped up, and it was during election this last go around, and it was, okay, go to Alabama to a gravel pit potentially, or go to MIU. And I had no idea what MIU was. And one of the nonprofits that I work with, he literally said to me, MIU? Yeah, let's go to that one. It was so cool. And I showed up, and it was Abby's last day of work when I met her, and Dean was there with Abby, and it was Steve and Rick, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'll tell you, not only the TM, Transcendental Meditation, so we got there, we met,